Good day, everybody. This is the Ecclesiarch here, back to you with some more Horus Heresy Legions, and today we are going to be playing Alpharius. And the reason why we're playing Alpharius, there's a couple of reasons actually, but one is that I finally managed to get some extremely necessary things on him. Specifically to tell you, I didn't have false colors before, and I think this is a very important card. And I was also missing Sergeant Jarrus, which I also think is a very good card. Now, building on Alpharius, guys, is a little bit tricky because this guy can be built in so many ways that is not even funny. Like, you can have Factory Overdrive late game build. You can have things like the Emperor's Champions, or what's it called? Emperor's Champions or Emperor's Wrath. Let me double check what that card is called actually. Emperor's Wrath, yeah, Emperor's Wrath. So you can go for like full trap spam and trap draw. Like, there's so many things that you can do. Currently, however, what I am playing is a little bit of a mix of the mission, some traps, and a rush towards your reckoning, which I think is mostly a popular build on Alpharius. So we got Sons of the Hydra, but you gotta be very careful with Sons of the Hydra. In certain matchups, this is very good. So if you're playing against a warlord that really wants to be spamming his or her like talent, then you want to keep Sons of the Hydra. If you're playing against somebody who is very aggro, like the World Eaters, Sons of the Hydra doesn't really do anything, so you might as well mulligan it. But if you're playing against the Titans, it's kind of like an auto-win at that point. So it does have a lot of good uses. So in order to get our Reckoning, which is the final transfiguration, configuration, we need to make the enemy draw cards during our turn. Now, one way, of course, is to turn back into an Alpha Legionary with false colors and then use the ability to make everybody draw cards. But there are other things as well, like you got Inner Sanctum. This not only disrupts enemy combos by getting rid of their key cards, but it also draws them a card during your turn, which is very good. Same with Foriaz's support. This one also comes with very good stats. 2 energy 3/3 is perfect, so it's pretty good. There's the Hydron Exemplar for that, plus adding some traps to the enemy deck. We also have what? We have one unidentified Legionary, but that just draws us cards, not for them, so, not that good. But we do have Praetor Yacon, which is basically like an extremely important card because this guy not only fills up their hand, fills up your hand as well, which means that you can combo this with a lot of interesting things, like with Harrower Jago, or then to just get a good Azure Serpent next turn, or if you turn into Exodus to fill up your hand, and just to get your Reckoning for Alpharius as well. So there's so many good uses for that card. I also have an Astral Incursion. The reason why I have that is either to get a cheap Serpent or a cheap Harrower or a cheap Jacon, because that allows me to do some crazy combos with Jago, so that's pretty important. By the way, in terms of drawing cards, you also have Praetor Jacon plus Moritat Vortronar. Vortronar is mostly for early game, but you can also combo him for late game for some crazy stuff as well. Infiltrator Silas for some early game shenanigans, just to dissuade the enemy from attacking us. There's Brand of the Hydra to slow down the enemy with can't attack and maintenance. Also helps our mission here. Same thing goes for Kaifax veterans as well as Null Terminators. So some stun and control just to make sure that the enemy is not attacking. Same with Askeletar Squad with stun. Paramar Invasion for AoE, Azure Serpent as a finisher, and Omega Storm Eagle for more traps. Headhunter did get nerfed, but it's not a huge nerf. We kind of don't care, so we're still gonna include that. Now, one important thing, you should also consider the fact that when an enemy draws a trap during your turn, they also have to draw another card, which means drawing traps during your turn is very good for you because your Reckoning is going to go down like crazy. So you should ideally keep some card draw for later when your opponent already has a lot of traps in their deck. Now, without further ado, let's just dive right in. Alpharius, again, he's not the easiest to play. He's a little bit complicated, but he's definitely like very fun and very rewarding. Nice name, I like that. He's very rewarding if you play him correctly. So I really like playing Alpharius in general. I think it's pretty fun. So at first, you almost always want to transform turn 1. Then you use your ability. I think we're gonna get Omega Storm Eagle. This is gonna be really good against the enemy Duplicitus. So we're gonna activate Sons of the Hydra as well. Now Luther usually really depends on what kind of Luther he's playing, but he's not the best at going face. Mostly reason for that being that he also wants the game to drag on so he can get his ability. It's not like the ideal matchup for us, obviously, because there is the problem of Duplicitus, but we do have things like Paramar Invasion, we do have things like the Great Finisher with our tank, basically, so there's a lot of things that we can do. It is going to be a little tricky, however, unfortunately, because again, it's hard to fight so many Duplicitus troops. So we're gonna drop this right in. So let's give him some more traps. And honestly, let's get a Foriazo squad in there, why not? Let's thin the deck a little bit. Plus, the more cards he has, the cheaper my Paramar is gonna be. I gotta be very careful with the Paramar invasion though, because it's like extremely important, so gotta be very careful with that. Probably face bashes like that? Yep, that he does. So I think this is the moment where I have to Paramar invasion, otherwise it's gonna hurt a lot. Because he might buff them like crazy next turn. But unfortunately now I'm left without a Paramar invasion. And this actually gets me thinking, should I have kept my... should I have swapped my mission actually? Because it seems like it's gonna be a bit of a problem. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna just go for this instantly. Yeah, there's the Paramar. So I'm gonna burn one card because of that, but kinda don't care. So we thinned his deck quite a bit. We made him burn a card. Sometimes you just gotta burn your own card, you know? It happens. Okay, there's Praetor Daikon. And the sneak attack, obviously. He doesn't want to take too much damage there. It's good that he's still drawing cards, though. That works perfectly for me, honestly. Boom. Okay, nice. So, what do we do here? Oh, my Astral Incursion. That's not good. Okay, we're just gonna do null Terminators here. I don't think we need to rush anything. Uh-oh. There's the Hydra. Something just became 10 energy. I'm gonna keep the Paramar invasion still for when he does his Heart of Caliban or whatever. Aha, okay, so he still has another Tarshan squad. Where we go? Okay, he's gonna draw a card. That means cheaper Paramar for me. I'll take that trade any day. Let's for starters actually do Oriaza's squad. Uh-oh. Okay, cheaper. That's perfect. Let's also do Inner Sanctum. Let's... So I cannot play Vortronar plus Paramar, so... Here's what I'm thinking. Let's see what we get here. Oh, we got the Exodus. In that case, we can definitely do that. In that case, we can definitely do that. Go invisible. Ooh. Does he have anti-stealth? Nope, doesn't seem like it. Uh-huh. How do we want to do this? I say we start from Paramar Invasion. Actually, I should have first shot him in the face. I think that would have been better, but... maybe still keep it. That's unfortunate. Okay. That's not the best idea. You don't want to get damaged too much. Okay, and I think now is when he decides to do the Reckoning. I can keep him stunned, by the way, so I think it's okay. A little bit at least. Yeah, there it is.
From now on, Caliban's a free world once more.
Now here's the real question. Do I want to play the Serpent? I don't think I do, actually. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Looks like somebody got a little bit unlucky. And... this is what we're gonna do.
Your eyes deceive you.
Okay, we should be good now. We should be good to go. Yeah, I guess I should have actually gotten rid of the thing. The mission. Okay, so what do we want to do here? I think we just want to Azure Serpent this. Alright, we'll take that. It's quite unlikely for him to pull a lethal from here. He's just gonna steal the truth. And he wants to do a front line or a healing. And honestly speaking, I don't mind if he if he steals it. Uh-oh. Because what's gonna happen is I'm gonna make it phase bashing, so... yeah, Praetor Castiel doesn't really do anything here. Okay, GG. Nice name, though. Okay, let's continue. That was a good game. It was a little bit scary, still. You never really know when it might get out of hand against defenders of Caliban, and I think I did make a mistake there. Oh my god, is this another Reckoning plus mission Sanguinius? This is gonna hurt me. By the way, one fun thing that you can do is you can Alpharius into Moritat turn 1, but I don't think we really need to do that. Sanguinius is pretty hard to deal with nowadays. One good thing is, if I turn into my form, and do the mission, he kinda is forced to attack me and not use his power unless he wants me to get the mission, so I think that's good. So, oh, by the way, if you have 2 zero-cost things in your hand, make sure that you first play the mission, because the mission just benefited from you transforming into Alpharius and becoming -1, while this card became -1 because of my active ability. That tactic costs 1 less. So, you gotta be careful. You don't want to mess that up. Okay, board for now it is. It should be a good way of pushing him right now a little bit. We need to make sure we get some board control. This is gonna be nasty. Oh yeah, there you go. Legionary. Oh my. For Christ's sake, man, what the hell? Not the best thing that could have happened. Let's transform. Another Alpharius, but this is the important one here. So, I guess the best way is to first do this, then do this. Crazy, man. There was a lot of those little ones. Sanguinius really completes the mission like super easily nowadays because of these guys, but let's see what we can do about it. The jam on Armillus could actually be good here. The heck, bro? Are you only spamming little troops though? That could be okay.
This is about victory, true victory.
So how do we want to do this? I guess we just Praetor here. We got a huge lead for our Reckoning, and I guess I'll just have to ditch the counterattack because I don't want to overdraw here. He overdraws though, which is great. And he also has to be careful. He's gotta play something before he activates his mission. Oh, you know what I should have done there? I should have... oh, I'm actually dumb. You know what I should have done here? I should have ruined his mission. It was possible to do that. You know how? I should have kept Jacon, to a point where I would be able to make him trigger one more Requiem, and it would have burned him. But I don't think I had enough to do that. That's the point. Otherwise, that would have been fun. Cool. Uh-oh, gonna have to bash. Okay, so what's going on? Let's play Hydra Exemplar actually. And let's drop the Infiltrator. Still go face, I guess. Making him burn some cards is a good idea, so might as well, but there you go, Grieving Pain comes out. I really think I could have set up for J-Con next turn. I think that was a bad misplay. Honestly, I guess we could do this. I guess this is possible. I wonder what else we could do. Final configuration is gonna be nuts here, by the way. That's one of the... Oh my god, he's gonna game troops as well. I did not expect him to have something this big as well. Are we in trouble? Okay, get rid of that for sure. So we get rid of this, and we do this. Okay, that's good. That's even better. I'm a little too low. That might be a problem. I could still pull this game with final configuration, I feel like it. Okay, alright, we'll take that. Never mind, we're not pulling shit, I think.
What we do here is for eternity.
I forgot that his Reckoning literally triggers off the same thing as his other thing, so that's gonna be nasty.
Is done.
This is very hard to fight. I fought it already twice, and I think you should play some very heavy aggro against that. Otherwise, it's very, very scary to deal with, because both Reckoning and the Mission work on the same... Oh, this is actually pretty good. They work on the same thing, so he's basically getting double the value with that. This is good against Aliseri because he mostly wants to be spamming his ability and you doing Sons of the Hydra. So that's good.
True victory.
So let's take Hydra Exemplar for sure. This is just for tactics, right? Okay, sure. Wondering if I should actually do it like this. Should I do it like this? I don't see why not. I also prefer him to have a lot of things in his hand, because that way there's less chance that he gets to hit what he wants with his ability, which is really good. Okay, overdrive. There goes face, obviously. He doesn't want to be ignoring face too much. There's another exemplar, but I think that goes for next turn. We could play aggro. A little bit of aggro is okay. He's also playing the mission. Okay. So here, this is what we do. We first strike with this, then we give him 2 traps, and then we give him Hydra and Exemplar. It kind of increases the chances of him throwing a trap, so let's go for that. Well, he didn't get one yet, but we'll get one eventually. There you go. Oh, Ramiel, that's good. Ramiel for 3 energy, I'll take that. I'll gladly take that, my brother. Ah, I see. So you have the quest completion there. Alright. That actually works quite well for me, not gonna lie, because that means he's gonna be depending on his units. And since he's depending on his flank and units, I can actually just kick back and do nothing for a little bit. Not give him any targets, and then I can drop the Serpent. I gotta make him draw more, though. I think this could be okay. In this case, also, let's make him draw a card. I want to get my Ghost Legion as soon as possible. That's gonna make his life a little harder. Okay, clever, I'll take it. Again with this thing. Okay. What if I do this? Oh, there's the Ghost Legion. That's what we wanted. Oh, seriously? Oh, that's not too good. That's not good at all, guys. That's not good at all. And he's definitely gonna get the cost reduction, right? No! He gets the sentencing. Okay. Alright, we'll take that. I guess we could take that. There's another strive. Uh-oh. He's got anti-stealth. That's gonna be a little bit dangerous. Deathwind Protocol on that, sure. Not sure if that was the target for it, though. Ah, okay, I see why. We got a problem, boys. We got a problem. This doesn't look good at all. I don't think we played that badly, but situation is difficult. Let's see what happens. That's what I needed. That's exactly what I needed there. So, if I turn into him now, it's not gonna work. I'm gonna double Paramar him here. Oh. Okay, that was a little unexpected. If he can't kill me here, I might actually get him the next turn. I just need him not to kill me here. And I don't think he did as many flanks as to still have something that's gonna win him the game. This is, by the way, why Praetor J-Con is so good. He's just a win condition on his own. It's crazy. You know, I want to do the transformation, but honestly speaking, better just secure the victory, right? Oh, there you go. That was very difficult. That was very difficult and too close for comfort as well. That's why the Praetor is unfortunately a key card for this deck. My win rate really did start to rise after I finally managed to grab the Praetor. Oh boy, we got Morty. Let's keep everything here.
We are Legion.
Can you fight an enemy?
So again, this is not too bad, because if Mortarion wants to be spamming his poison, then it means that he must also... Not sure if this is the right pick. That means he must also let me complete my mission, which I think is good. It's gonna become nasty as hell though, so we gotta be careful, but... Okay, I think this is nice. Mission is good, but dying is not good, so we gotta do something, guys. We gotta get something here. Better transform. Actually, I got a great idea. You're gonna get rid of Death Begets Death. We're gonna transform again, and we're gonna do this. Oh, remember Sir Order. Don't mind if I do. That extra 5 healing could have come in handy later, but... I just tried fishing for some good stuff. Okay, so... This, and then this. And if he presses poison again and doesn't attack, then we already complete our mission. And that, my friends, is perfect. Okay. Thank you very much. Oh, now he's in trouble, actually, guys. What? I think you are underestimating here, my friend. You can't do that. Unless he, for some reason, drew Remember Sir Order again. I guess that's what he was keeping Remember Sir for, to steal my mission reward, but he didn't get it. That's beautiful, by the way. So, we do this. Most certainly do this. Maybe bash him in the face as well, for good measure. I'm still guessing his plan was everything's gonna die, by the way. There goes his board control. Alright, we got another Foriaza squad. But before that, what do we get? Okay, Mortar seems pretty good. Maybe make him draw again. He's burning a lot of stuff. And that's pretty good, because I'm sure there's a ton of very good things that he has in his deck, so... I'm gladly gonna take that. Okay, that's a bit of an overkill, brother, but sure. Hydron Exemplar. Let me do that Hydron Exemplar real quick. Okay, there we go. Here it comes, boys. Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh my god. Oh my god. So, this is really funny. I get to play Siege Master and his Siege Master got destroyed. I think that's why Mortarion versus Alpharius was always kind of disadvantageous for Morty. But I also think he's playing incorrectly. He never should have really given me that mission. I think that was wrong. I don't think that was the right place. So let's actually still keep him like this. Kinda don't care. And bash him. I think it's good to have this new order Sigma order just in case. Well, here it goes again. Oh god. That's ugly.
Your victory will be short-lived.
Okay, yeah, that was... that was pretty nasty. That was pretty nasty. Let me see what I get here. Seraphim. Okay, why double Gallianus? The one that I just don't... don't need. Okay, so basically... we played 4 games already. Okay, another Aliseri. Is this the same guy? I wonder if it's the same guy. Yeah, it's the same guy. Maybe he gets his revenge. Do I keep Sons of the Hydra is the question. I don't think so, actually. I learned my lesson. Did I learn my lesson, guys? I don't think I learned my lesson. I'm just gonna keep it anyway.
We are Legion.
Let's not make the enemy wait.
It's gonna be hard. The first game was close as it gets. Very difficult in the second as well. And I don't think this guy is gonna let me complete my quest like Mortarion did. Sure thing, take the Ghost Legion. Now, do you want to use your ability? That is not good. That is absolutely not good. So you gotta make sure that thing doesn't function next turn. Otherwise, I can just surrender automatically. Israfel. Let's give him more. Okay, nothing yet. The only good thing about this is that we are delaying his mission. At least that's something, right, guys? Okay, we're getting badly beaten up here, boys, but there's not much I can do. I have to push. Okay, finally, we got something. Unity Allies, not bad. Dropping that at 3 HP works for me. That's not good. Come on, give me something. Something good. Nope. Oh no, he's gonna do this stupid combo again. No! I saw that coming. All I can really do here, by the way... Oh. That's good. That's good. I'm just too low. If he has one lexicon, I'm done. Ugh. So the only way I have a chance here is if he double draws. Nah, it's game over. It's game. I don't think I had a chance anyway, but still. It is game over, gentlemen. Oh well, 1-on-1, I guess. 1-to-1. That's fair. 1 win for me and 1 win for him. Let's roll for the next game and see what we got here. Not a World Eater, please. Thank you very much. Anything except the World Eaters, please. You know what? The Infiltrator Silas doesn't seem too bad considering we're playing against this shit, so... it's really an issue. Now, good thing is, this guy right here is also very dependent on his ability, which means that Sons of the Hydra might be very good. By the way, keeping Sons of the Hydra last game was stupid. So guys, first this and then this. Don't mess it up. Whenever you generate that trap with Alpharius, just don't mess it up. First you play the mission, then you play the trap. So he really depends on using his ability. There you go. There you go. So, for the most part, he's gonna try not to attack and press his ability instead. Plus I got Sylar to dissuade him from attacking even more. Ah, fuck. The heck do you think you're doing, though? Boom. That doesn't work like that, brother. Boom. Boom. I'm glad that their 7 energy card got nerfed. Now they cannot complete the mission for free, even if I just gave him the free charge. I should not have attacked it, but... okay, Sylar's gonna attack again. That's good. It's gonna slowly take damage because of those. Oh, we got something real good here, boys. Do I transform this turn? No, I don't. I think we always transform during your turn. Did I create this, by the way? No. I created the Paramar. Okay, there's another one. So are you gonna bash into it? No. Interesting. Ah. That's fair enough. So, bash. All colors. Exodus into ability. Okay. That's fine. Ugh. 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 Hate that card. If you don't get rid of that on time, the word bearers are going insane. with the things that they can do with that. Ah, again, okay. Alright. Just wonder why he did not sacrifice it. Okay, Paramar it is. Ah. Yeah, I don't think so, bro. I'm not leaving that. I think I have to take it out. Plays the ugly cultist. I think we just do this. Plus I have secret identity. That's gonna help me clear this board. Let's keep it still. Don't forget, when you transform into Armillus, you get +2 damage for that turn, which is huge. Come on. Show me what you got. I'm just upset I could not show up the Harrower combo. I mean, it's not that reliable, guys, but it's very fun. I really do like when it goes off. This is about to get interesting. Maybe I can get a Jago together with Moritat. That would be fun.
It is time to exit this.
Well, who's gonna let you? Nobody's gonna let you. Let's play one more game. The Khan, okay. Ah, it's Chikibriki again, okay. Jagatai Khan. I know what you're gonna be doing. You're gonna be playing a vehicle mission probably, right? Or is that there's some kind of a stupid one turn kill combo with this? I don't remember what Jagatais are up to nowadays, but I'm not gonna give him too many targets.
This is about victory. True victory.
Oh, this is so good. This is so good. What? The heck are we playing again, my brother? What? This is getting a little bit crazy. It's a classic Jagatai. Do people still play classic Jagatai? I haven't seen that being done in ages. Interesting. Okay. I mean, it is what it is, I guess. What? Do I just go for another false color? Why the hell not, actually? It could help, but I gotta be careful not to overload. What the? Didn't he take more damage this way? Oh, actually no, because... Right. Let me empty my hand a little bit here.
We are Legion. You're in my sights.
So Exodus is gonna be perfect versus Jagatai, so false color pick was good because you really want to be getting Exodus here. Exodus really out damages him, I guess, so... Nope, not a tactic. That's fair enough. Alright. Oh my god. That's a lot of damage you're taking. But then again, there's nothing else he could do there, so... Maybe I just... Is this the play? I think I should have actually shot the second one as well. If something J-Con's there. Maybe I finally get the J-Con Harrower combo.
This is a place of
Yeah, this should be game over. Yeah, that's game over. I think that was a very bad matchup for him. Especially when I rolled Exodus like that.
A harrowing is coming.
Really unfair. But I mean, that's Alpha Legion for you. Certain matchups are just too good and too easy to manipulate. So guys, I hope you enjoyed my little take on Alpha Legion. Please leave a comment and tell me what you think and what are your ways of playing Alpha Legion that's different from mine. So thanks a lot and have a great day.